안녕하세요.
How the hell do we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? And try to turn the tables. I wish you'd unclench your fists and unpack your suitcase. Lately there's been too much of this, but don't think it's too late. Nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Who knows that someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering where. Well, I'd hope that since we're here anyway, that we could end up saying things we've always needed to say, so we could end up staying now.
I feel great. I mean, the experience thus far has been good. When I've been in Korea, I've always had a good time. That was one of the main reasons why I came back. This year is a lot sweeter because our team is doing so well. We're winning a lot of games, and that definitely makes the experience a lot better.
Yes.
I'm from California and I live in Texas, so the weather is probably like the most. But other than that, no. I would say that this is probably my best professional experience abroad, of just kind of making you feel as comfortable as possible. Mie, more than anything. Like her and Songi just do a great job of just kind of making sure that, we have everything that we need. So we're very comfortable. Dylan, he does a very good job of just kind of, fitting in. I'm really lucky and blessed because even when he was really young, he traveled very well, and he enjoys the environment, my teammates and things like that. I think probably the most important part is just eating well. When I started playing sports a long time ago, I kind of developed a mentality of just not getting out of shape. I mean, because it's really, really difficult to get back in shape, and it puts a really big strain on your body. So I've just kind of, even in the off season, if I'm not playing or I don't go overseas, I just kind of try to maintain a certain level of conditioning and game shape. I take a lot of vitamins and things like that too. Our team is in amazing shape. They eat very well. They practice and train very hard. So on this team, no, I've never seen it. When I played in Europe, for sure, a lot of players, even at halftime, they go in the bathroom and they're smoking cigarettes. I'm whoa. When you're playing basketball, you have to run a lot, so smoking cigarettes, it damages your lungs, which is a huge part of just breathing and being in conditioning. To each is his or her own. I think that if whatever works for you, then that's fine. We were surprised because I found out that I was pregnant with Dylan, and I actually didn't find out until I was 5 months pregnant. Played in the Olympics and everything. I did have no idea. It was really, really, really weird. But I understand, why the women just kind of wait if they plan to play and further their career. It definitely kind of makes it easier because being apart is really difficult. No, well, part of it, when I started playing basketball, I told you earlier that I started playing with boys. So I actually started, I developed shooting because I was, really thin and small, so I wasn't strong enough to kind of play inside and just physically battle with them. So that's how I learned to shoot, because most of my life, until I actually started playing with girls, did I become a post player. So I kind of played outside more, and that's how I developed my shooting. And then I kind of adjusted to being more of an inside player. And even when I play inside, I kind of, you know, still shoot like jump shots. Like in a way, it's just kind of part of like my game and mentality. But in the WNBA, they also know that that I shoot three-pointers, so they guard me like really quickly, you know, like further out. Most post players, they wait until they get inside, but for me, they're kind of like already waiting at the three-point line, so I just kind of have to shoot a little bit further back, yeah. Well, the reason why I shoot a hook shot a lot, because most of the time, the players that are guarding me, like all of the other players that are here are like true centers. So the hook shot just kind of gives me a little bit more like space. So if I'm turned completely around, then I'm faced, so, you know, they have an easier opportunity to like block my shot or something like that. So like with the hook shot, it just kind of puts space in between like them, like my body like in there. So like they're here and then kind of like the shot is here. So it's a lot more difficult to block. Oh, I think that no one shoots a hook shot like Kareem. It was like perfection. I would only hope that it was that good, but not really. A lot of it has to do with our coaching staff, probably like all of it. Like our coaching staff they're really good. They're tough. They're mean at times. I mean, it's almost like an army, but they really like push the players to like be the best that they can like possibly be. And they run a lot more than I do. Like they run like so much and they don't complain. And it's pretty amazing. I remember I was talking to Mie, and the first time I saw us do like the running sequence that we do, and I was like, you know, like I couldn't believe it because we were running for like almost 1 hour straight. It's unbelievable. So the coaches first, but also the players, you know, just kind of rising to the occasion. Outside of basketball?
No,
Oh.
in basketball.
In basketball, just win more championships. Still. Yes. I just hope that that they think that I, you know, feel that I just kind of gave the game of basketball just all that I absolutely could. That like I respected the game and the people that I played with and against, and that, you know, I played with no regrets, that I was just an adamant professional, and anything other than that, you know.
Singing amen, I am alive. If everyone cared and nobody cried, if everyone loved and nobody lied, if everyone shared and swallowed their pride, then we'd see the day when nobody died.
Annyeonghaseyo. Hello, Korean fans. Thank you so much for supporting the WKBL as well as Worry Bank. We appreciate your support. Keep coming out and watching us. 감사합니다.